When we spent $5,000 on our first set of Olympics tickets, my husband had to process it. He had to talk through with me, like, is this even in alignment with us buying a house? So once he got on the page of understanding that this is something that's expansive, that it's an investment in our family's future, that, like, we're not traveling for spring break. We don't do much traveling at all, but we are fiscally conscious, and yet we have goals, but having family experience is one of them. So with all of that framing, he was on board with the $5,000, but still I wanted to consider getting another 2 or 4 tickets for he and I just to have dates, right? The first $5,000 is 2 sets of 6 tickets to take all our family. The baby will stay home. So with these tickets, my sister got hers for $130. By the time we got to them, ours all in are $200 each. And so I called him. He was at the dentist with the other kids. And I go, are you comfortable with spending $400 more? To which, because to me, like, every dollar must be cared for and spent intentionally or stewarded consciously, right? And his response was, well, we've spent $5,000 and this is a date for us. So $5,000, comparatively, 400 isn't a big deal. So go for it. So that's to say that with the proper framing, even if you have a partner or a spouse who's not on board with something, it's possible to bring them on board and them then lead you in the same thought process that you were leading them on in the beginning. It doesn't have to be like you bring them on board and then they're constantly, like, you feel like you're still dragging them and reselling them and they're bitter. It doesn't have to be like that. It can actually turn around and they can lead you, which is the coolest thing ever.